3-2 pitch coming to Cabrera, and he strikes out on the high fastball. Calvin Ziegler with a strikeout in his debut game of the season.
In this video, we got some huge news on a Met prospect who's been out all season long. He's been on the injured list for the last, 4 or 5 months. And as we get closer to the end of the minor league season, he has returned. And his name is Calvin Ziegler, one of the Mets' top pitching prospects. He pitched tonight in Port St. Lucie for the St. Lucie Mets. He started the game. He threw 1 inning, struck out 3 of the batters that he faced. He threw 21 pitches in his start with 13 strikes to balls. So I would mention he had 2 injuries this year. One where he had bone spurs removed from his elbow, and then he had a quad issue back, I guess in June, July, and he's missed a good portion. He's missed a good portion of the season. I'm going to read you his scouting report. Now, in the meanwhile, of course, please subscribe to the Prospect Hut as we go through the Mets minor league system. Hopefully you like this channel, and, of course, continue to subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers coming in here. This is a channel that has very much surprised me a great deal in terms of the response that I've gotten out of it. So I really thank you all the great subscribers that have come over from the Baseball Hut. I thank you. So here's the scouting report for Calvin Ziegler, who's now the 19th best prospect in the Mets organization. And he's gotten bumped down because of the fact that the Mets had the draft, we had the 2023 draft, and of course we had all these big trades the Mets made before the August 1st deadline. It bumped him down. He was a top 10 prospect prior to this. So here's his scouting report. I hope you enjoy this. It's just from MLB.com, and here we go. And I've done this before, so if you've heard this before, nothing wrong with talking about it again. Ziegler could have been selected in 2020 when he was 17, but the combination of the pandemic shutdown and shortened draft that summer did him no favors. To give himself a better showcase the next year, the Ontario native went to TNXL Academy in Okie, Florida, and that worked out well when he went to the second round to the Mets and signed below slot at $900,000. Ziegler's first full season was limited to 46 and 2/3 innings at Port St. Lucie due to biceps tendonitis. I would mention St. Lucie is a single A, basically rookie ball for the Mets now, and other concerns, but he fanned 70 batters in those 46 and 2/3 innings. Before the 2023 season, Ziegler underwent surgery to address bone spurs in his right elbow and later tore his quad during his rehab, likely ruined him out for the rest of the season, which has not happened. He pitched tonight. It'll be interesting to see if he gets another start in a few days. Standing at just an even 6 feet, the right-hander can good fastball velocity for his. He has good fastball velocity. Poorly written. He has good fastball velocity for his size in the 92 to 94 mile per hour range, and he touched 96.5 miles per hour during his time in the Florida State League. He lost some of that velocity as the season wore on, but the perceived rise of the pitch, stemming from his relatively flat angle, helps the play up. His low 80s curveball generated a ton of whiffs, and Florida State League hitters bat only .032 against it. This per StatCast, that's pretty good. His 83 to 85 mile per hour splitter also kept hitters off guard, but is still a low spin work in progress. Now, this is my own commentary on this. It seems like just based off the fact that they have trouble, hitters have trouble hitting his curveball, means he probably hides it well. That means when you can't see it so quickly off his hand, from his hand, when he delivers it, when he releases that pitch. Ziegler battled control issues before and after his injured list stints, and his 17.6% walk rate won't cut it at any level. He can be aggressive in his motion on the mound, and that can lead to some of the missed spots. The Canadian hurler will likely have to wait until his age 21 season in 2024 before he can show off how his stuff and control is coming along. Now, he did not walk a batter in this game, but he did throw 8 balls out of 21 pitches. Just to give you another couple rundown. His birthday is in October. He'll be 21. So he's still 20 years old. He's still very young. And the Mets drafted him 2 years ago, 46th overall in the 2021 draft. So he's a high draft pick. According to MLB.com, he should be reaching the major leagues in 2025. Might be a little behind just due to the fact he's not pitched a lot of innings and a lot of games in his short career. Let me just see. So last year's the only time he pitched. He only pitched 46 and 2/3 innings. Mets going to be very patient with him just due to the fact that he's 20. He's coming off this injury with his elbow. I would expect a few. They're going to wait. There's not going to be any kind of rush for him. So you let me know what you think about this video. And of course, please subscribe to the Prospect Hut. Thank you. And I'll see you later.